Inside the world's biggest crypto scam networks, the Funnull story. What if I told you that a single company helped scammers steal billions of dollars from people all over the world, and most victims never even realized what was happening behind the scenes? This is the story of Funnull, a shadowy tech company at the heart of the world's biggest crypto scam network. Today, we're going inside the machinery of modern online fraud, exposing how these scams work, the technology that powers them, and what's being done to stop them. What's the first thing you do if a stranger messaged you about a great investment opportunity? A. Block them. B. Hear them out. C. Report them. Let's start with the scam itself. It's called pig butchering. The name comes from a method where scammers fatten up their victims before slaughtering them for as much money as possible. Here's how it works. A scammer reaches out on social media, a dating app, or even by text, pretending to be someone friendly or looking for love. They're patient, spending weeks or even months building a relationship. They share stories, send photos, and slowly gain trust. Once the victim is hooked, the scammer introduces the idea of investing in cryptocurrency. They might say, I've been making great returns. Let me show you how. The victim is sent to a website that looks just like a real trading platform, complete with charts, fake balances, and even customer support. At first, the victim might make a small deposit and see it grow. They're even allowed to withdraw some money to build confidence. But soon, the scammer pushes for bigger investments. When the victim finally tries to withdraw their full balance, the site locks up, customer support vanishes, and the money is gone. In the US alone, the average victim loses $150,000. Globally, these scams rake in billions every year. Why do scammers spend so much time building trust before asking for money? A. To avoid suspicion and get larger sums. B. Because they're lonely. C. To practice their English. But how do these scams run at such a massive scale? That's where Funnull comes in. Funnull Technology Inc. isn't just another tech company. Based in the Philippines, it built and sold the backbone that powered hundreds of thousands of scam websites. Here's how they did it. Cloud-based anonymity. Funnull bought huge blocks of IP addresses from big names like Amazon Web Services. This made scam sites look like they were hosted by trusted companies, helping them avoid detection. Automated domain generation. Their software could create thousands of new web addresses every day. If one site got shut down, another popped up instantly, making the network almost impossible to fully dismantle. Malicious code injection. In 2024, Funnull took over a popular code library called polyfill.io. Suddenly, thousands of legitimate websites were unknowingly redirecting visitors to scam pages. Centralized control. Funnull's leader, Liu Liji, ran the operation like a business, tracking which domains were used for phishing, gambling, or investment scams, and monitoring employee performance. At their peak, Funnull's infrastructure was linked to over 300,000 scam domains. About 80% of the crypto scam sites reported to the FBI. Imagine trying to shut down a scam only to find it's like playing whack-a-mole with thousands of heads. What made Funnull's scam network so difficult for authorities to stop? A. It used trusted cloud services and automated domain creation. B. It only used one website. C. It advertised on TV. It's easy to think of online scams as victimless crimes, but the reality is much darker. Victims. Many people lose their life savings, take out loans, or even remortgage their homes. The emotional fallout can be devastating: shame, depression, and even suicide. Trafficked workers. In Southeast Asia, criminal gangs force thousands of people, some trafficked from other countries, to work in scam call centers. They face long hours, threats, and violence if they don't meet quotas. These scams aren't just about money. They're about real lives being destroyed, both on the victim side and among those forced to run the scams. This isn't just a tech story, it's a human crisis. What's one thing many people don't realize about the people running these scams? A. Some are victims themselves, forced to work for criminals. B. They're all rich hackers. C. They work alone from home. So, what's being done to fight back? Sanctions and asset freezes. The US government sanctioned Funnull and its leader, freezing millions in crypto assets and making it illegal for US companies to do business with them. Domain and IP blocking. The FBI published a massive list of funnel linked domains and IP addresses, helping tech companies and internet providers block scam sites in real time. Blockchain tracing. Companies like Chainalysis and TRM Labs track stolen funds through the blockchain, following the money to gambling sites and money laundering networks. International cooperation. The UK and other countries are targeting physical scam hubs, like Cambodian resorts used as call centers. Cloud providers are being pressured to vet customers more carefully and shut down suspicious activity faster. Crowdsourced reporting. Platforms like Chain Abuse let people report scams, helping authorities spot new trends and take down sites more quickly. It's a global game of cat and mouse. For every network taken down, new ones pop up. But the pressure is mounting and the world is watching. What's one way authorities are tracking and disrupting scam networks? A. Following blockchain transactions. B. Waiting for scammers to retire. C. Ignoring the problem. You might wonder, why don't people spot these scams before it's too late? Professional appearance. Scam sites use the same cloud services and design tricks as real companies, making them look legitimate. No obvious red flags. Because the infrastructure is hidden behind trusted brands, security software often doesn't flag these sites as dangerous. Psychological manipulation. Scammers build trust and create urgency, making victims less likely to question what's happening. Lack of awareness. Most people don't know how to check if a website is real or fake, and many are embarrassed to report scams when they realize what's happened. It's not about being gullible, it's about being targeted by a system built to fool even the smartest people. What's a big reason victims don't realize they're being scammed? A. Scam sites look and feel real. B. They don't use the internet. C. Scammers tell them up front. So, what needs to happen next? And how do we stop scam networks like Funnull? Stronger cloud security. Tech giants need to vet who's buying up IP addresses and domains and act faster on abuse reports. Better public awareness. People need clear, simple information on how to spot scams and where to report them. International law enforcement. Countries must work together to freeze assets, shut down scam centers, and protect trafficked workers. Smarter tech. AI-driven tools can spot scam patterns and block them before they reach victims. Stopping scams is everyone's job, from tech companies to governments to everyday people like you. Which step do you think would make the biggest difference in fighting online scams? A. Stronger tech company security. B. More public education. C. International police action. If you found this story eye-opening, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of digital crime. Have you or someone you know been targeted by a crypto scam? Share your story in the comments. Your experience could help someone else avoid disaster. And if you ever get a message about an amazing investment opportunity, remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Stay sharp, stay safe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.